Your Country 1039 KGRT, feeling them good vibes with Chris Jansen.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces, has to do with pictures. And bear with me, because it's a very round circuit way of getting to there. But first, we must talk basketball. In fact, we must talk Summer League basketball. Now, unless you're an NBA super fan, you're really not paying attention to what happens in the Summer League, you know, unless something really good or really bad happens, right? Injuries, stuff like that. Well, something really good and bad happened when Chicago Bulls lottery pick Noah Esengu, I hope I said that right, was on the wrong side of a poster dunk by Indiana Pacers guard Johnny Murphy. And if you don't know what a poster is, I'm an old school NBA fan. It basically comes from the fact, if you ever see those posters that are up on your wall of your favorite player just dunking, and there's that person underneath them that just looks like he's got that scared face or something like that on there. Yeah, that is called a poster, right? You don't want to be on the receiving end of a poster in the league, right? Well, apparently this dunk was very, very majestic and looked pretty awesome, but it was Noah's reaction to the dunk that is so embarrassing. The picture is hilarious. In fact, it even had the ESPN Sports Center guys just laughing in tears because the look on his face, priceless, very priceless. In fact, you can look it up. Just look up Noah Esengu dunk, and you're going to find it. It is. I might even post it later just for fun to see what happens. But that brings me to the question, and we're going to bring it around to pictures right here. Do you have a famously bad picture of yourself? I will tell you this, driver's license and mugshots count. Don't tell me you got any. I've got 2 mugshots. I actually tried to find them last night when I was putting everything together, and I couldn't find them. But, yeah, do you have a famously bad picture of yourself? Yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. It could be, you know, yearbook pictures. It could be family photos. I can honestly say I've got 2 that might qualify for that. My senior photo in my senior yearbook, because it just involved me in a baby blue sweater that was not me at all. But that's just neither here nor there. I had to wear the sweater. Second, when I was a kid, a little trip to California, they did one of those paintings of me, bowl cut. It was the 70s, and once again, a baby blue sweater, I think. Turtleneck, no less, I think. So, yeah, those are my 2 pictures that are probably most embarrassing. And the sad thing is my mom actually has that one when I was like 5 up in the hall. Anyway, call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT, or leave your comments on our social media for our question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Do you have a famously bad picture of yourself? Okay, all good. I got caught up in all those memories of those really crazy pictures. Let's see. Oh, already got one. What's it from Amy? She says, picture is your picture is always bad. Good morning. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you happen to be listening online, I actually have a picture of Amy that it's her photo on my contact list that just shows her taking down a Orange Julius. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, one person's good picture is another one's bad picture. I think that's all I'll say. But yeah, there are some famously really. I'll tell you honestly, I cannot kind of agree with Amy right now. I cannot take good pictures because I'm not really. I don't think I have a really good smile. Sometimes when I'm not thinking about it, I can smile and it's. But when you have to do it on command, it looks very forced. And I just. Yeah. So most of the time, the pictures you're going to see of me are like this because that's just the way that it is. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Do you have a famously bad picture of yourself? Mugshots and driver's license photos absolutely count, okay? Let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. Tom Cruise was recently seen sailing with Ana de Armas in Spain. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Ryan Gosling and Will Ferrell are set to star in the new action comedy Tough Guys. The film follows two henchmen as they break free from the criminal underground. I'm a Will Ferrell fan, so I'm watching. TSA is reminding flyers that tools no longer than 7 inches are not allowed in carry-on bags. With the summer travel season here, the TSA airport dads are trying to bring oversized tools through security. So, yeah, don't do that. They even once I was traveling with the Aggies, they actually questioned one of my camera stands, really. And technically a tool, but, not really. But they let it go. So, lucked out on that one. Let's see. The Straits Times says 50% of large U.S. employers plan to reduce healthcare benefits in 2026 due to rising costs from weight loss drugs. I'm not going to say anything about that because it took me a year to find one that works, and they finally approved it. So I'm a happy camper right now. I'm not going to say anything bad about those. Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day. Oh, looks like Hector chimed in. I should probably read that before I post it. I need better glasses. Well, my appointment's on, I believe that my appointment is on Friday, so I'll get better glasses. Let's see. I think my worst picture is from the 5th grade because I forgot it was picture day and it was also PE day. So I had sweats and it looked so bad. And it looks, well, I don't think that would be too bad, Hector. I mean, it has potential to look really, really bad depending on what you were doing in PE that day. But it's you, right? Naturally. That's what I would say anyway. But once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today in honor of Chicago Bulls lottery pick Noah Esengu and his face on being the wrong end of a poster dunk. It is absolutely hilarious when you look at it. You will laugh when you see that picture, but just reminds me, do you have a famously bad picture of yourself? I think we all do, so be honest, okay? It's not like we're going to go look it up on the internet or anything. No, I tried. I couldn't even find mine.